Okay. Good afternoon, dear esteemed audience. My name is Zeynep Arslan. I'm a graduate of the Engineering Management Master's Program at Istanbul Technical University. The study I am presenting to you today is derived from my thesis. My topic is a model-based study to measure the perceived performance of Scrum teams and an application. This study has been prepared with the valuable contributions of my advisor, Erhan Bozdag. Scrum is a team-based approach to managing complex projects by breaking them down into smaller, manageable pieces. Scrum team works together in short cycles called sprints, which typically last 2 to 3 weeks to make steady progress toward a goal. Each sprint has a set goal, and at the end, the team reviews what they achieved and plans the next steps. Key roles include the Scrum Master, who helps the team stay on track, and the Product Owner, who guides the team's focus. In this study, a model is presented and designed to measure the performance of Scrum teams. As workplaces transition from traditional project management approaches to a more Scrum-oriented framework, identifying the criteria that enhance success has become increasingly valuable. Furthermore, as with any methodology, Scrum also has certain limitations and areas for improvements. By identifying the factors that impact the performance of Scrum teams, my aim is to mitigate some of the disadvantages that may arise in practical applications. A total of 45 articles were reviewed to assess performance, with a focus on studies examining the effectiveness and performance of Scrum teams and agile project teams. The roles within Scrum teams consist of the product owner, Scrum master, and developers. The responsibilities these members must assume based on their capabilities and roles are defined by a factor called fulfillment of role responsibilities. Stakeholders are defined as customers, users, and investors who are impacted by the outcomes produced by a team. Stakeholder orientation refers to the coordination and management of these parties. Ritual compliance level refers to the consistent execution of meetings conducted by all teams. Lastly, team functionality is defined as the team's ability to self-manage their tasks. With these explanations in the study, there are 4 hypotheses: fulfillment of role responsibilities, stakeholder orientation, ritual compliance level, and team functionality positively affects team performance. Data collection for testing the hypothesis obtained from an online survey. The survey consists of a total of 42 questions, 5 of which are demographic questions. For the remaining 37, response options were prepared using a Likert scale. A 5-point scale was employed with responses including strongly agree, neutral, disagree, and strongly disagree. A total of 120 participants completed the survey, including 26 product owners, 26 Scrum Masters, and 68 team members. In the study, partial least squares structural equation modeling is chosen, as it is widely used in similar research when data do not follow a normal distribution. Sample size is small, and an explanatory model is being constructed. It's a variance-based model, and it is considered a more useful model than multiple regression techniques. as it accounts for both direct and indirect relationships between variables. To analyze the data, Smart PLS 4 software has been used. You can see the graph of variables and indicators at the right side from the software. Of the hypotheses established within the proposed model framework, only the first one, fulfillment of role responsibilities, positively affects team performance, is found to be significant. With that conclusion, it can be said that each Scrum role has many important responsibilities. The product owner is an essential member of the team. Their primary responsibility is to create the backlog in line with the team's goals and customer expectations. They must also ensure that the backlog is prioritized according to the vision. Once tasks are completed, they are responsible for fulfilling all necessary requirements to deploy them to the live environments. Strong communication skills are essential for communicating directly with stakeholders and customers and guiding their team. The Scrum Master is vital to a Scrum team. This role is crucial in ensuring the team's autonomy and maintaining control. For teams to make their own decisions and implement them, which allows them to work quickly and efficiently, the Scrum Master must optimize internal operations and lead in the application of project management and agile methodologies. Additionally, the Scrum Master should monitor team members' capacity to prevent work overload and burnout. Another key responsibility of the Scrum Master is to facilitate interactions between the product owner and stakeholders or customers. It is expected that the Scrum Master will support the product owner in fostering stakeholder collaboration and assist as needed. The contribution of developers to the project is linked to their expertise in their specific areas. Therefore, it is important to developers to receive training and continually improve their skills. Strong communication is also essential for developers, as producing quality outputs requires collaboration with other team members, the Scrum Master, and the product owner. Contrary to previous studies in the literature, no significant results were found regarding stakeholder orientation, ritual compliance level, and team functionality. The low number of survey participants in the study could be a reason for this outcome. Conducting future studies with a much larger sample size may positively impact the significance of the results. In this study, the survey was conducted solely with employees from the finance sector. To better represent general findings and highlight differences across sectors, it would be beneficial to conduct similar surveys in various industries. Evaluating the Scrum Master and Product Owner based on the 5-factor personality analysis may yield more meaningful results in terms of factors, as suggested by previous studies in the literature. Thank you so much for listening. Lastly, these are the resources has been used in the study.